Hey angels, this is Felicia from FeliciaMarieG.com. Thanks so much for watching today. I have a really special video for you, something that really I had not planned on doing. I hadn't really even thought about it, but today's video is on how to eat for healthy chakras. If you don't know what chakras are your, and some people say chakras, they say it a little harder, right? I say chakras, that's just how it comes out of me. But your chakra system is your spiritual centers. So this is how our being receives energy from the universe. And we have, honestly, hundreds of chakras, but there are 7 main chakras that people focus on. Now, to give you an example, our 7th chakra is the crown chakra. So it's right at the top of the head. So this one governs things like meditation, getting connected to the universe. It's the one closest to the universe of the 7, right? It's the one closest to the universe. So I want to go over all 7 with you so we can talk about how to actually eat for your chakra health, to make sure that you're providing your body with healthy foods that nourish it and also nourish the chakras, because each chakra is a specific color. You want to eat based on the colors of each chakra and try to stay away, if you are eating for chakra health, you want to try to stay away from processed foods because it's not raw. I'm not saying you need to eat raw or be a vegan or anything like that. I'm personally a vegan, but I'm not saying that you need to go that route. But I think you'll find if you stay away from processed foods at least a little bit every week, maybe like replace one processed food with something like a salad or even cooked veggies. I'm way more into cooked veggies than I am salads. My body processes them a lot easier. So just pay attention to what your body is feeling like it wants to eat. I find personally that the cleaner I eat, the more I'm able to connect with my intuition. So things just, I have less brain fog. You know what I mean? There's just less for my body to process. And so I get a lot of clarity. And I find it's easier for me to meditate as well. So if you've had any trouble with your energy levels or even sleeping, I had kind of been sabotaging my diet lately and wasn't a true vegan. And I had been for 2 years. So that was kind of surprising. But again, I'm like a big advocate of doing what's right for your body rather than limiting yourself to a certain label if it doesn't feel good to you. I'm just not for that. So do what feels right to you, what's kind and compassionate for yourself while being kind and compassionate to animals as much as possible. So I'm going to show you how to eat for your chakras. Okay, but let's talk about what the chakras are first. We're going to start with the first chakra. The first chakra is the root chakra. Okay, this chakra is red, and what it represents is our foundation, feeling grounded, or at least a feeling of being grounded, right? It's at the base of the spine in your tailbone area. Okay, the emotional stuff that this one governs is like stability, survival. If you're having issues with money, right, you definitely want to get root chakra in balance. Or if you're somebody who worries about money a lot and you're not feeling safe and secure, root chakra is being affected. So this is survival stuff, money, food, shelter, right? So, and it's the one closest to the ground, okay, to the earth. So representing things that are earthly concerns that we have. Okay, so that's kind of how you can remember. Now, our second chakra right above that one is our sacral chakra. This is our connection and ability to connect with others and welcome in new experiences, okay? It's in your lower abdomen, so it's like a few inches below the navel. People usually say like 2 inches below the navel, okay? And this is, as far as emotional issues, this is like abundance. And abundance doesn't mean only money. It's also love, okay? Because it's in the area of our genitals too, right? And so it's more about what are you able to receive? Are you like, it's not so much the heart, but it's like, are you open to receiving? It's sexuality, it's pleasure, it's all of that. Sacral chakra is one of my favorite ones to work with. Whoop, whoop. So right above that, we have solar plexus chakra. Okay, solar plexus will get affected if you have self-confidence issues because it governs confidence. But the other thing it governs, and this is not confidence, is control. So if you're a control freak, your solar plexus chakra is probably out of balance because you'll feel really out of control at times. And the more you try to control things, the more they'll go wrong, right? So that's kind of a big deal, okay? This is upper abdomen in your stomach area, all right? So again, self-worth, self-confidence, self-esteem. Just think of the self for solar plexus chakra. Now, our fourth chakra is the heart chakra. This is love. And this chakra is actually green. Okay, that's the color of this chakra. And just to go back for a second, solar plexus chakra is yellow and sacral chakra is orange. So we had red, orange, yellow. Now we're up to green heart chakra. This is right here, literally, center of the chest, just above the heart. Okay, so literally if you put your hand right here, you're right on heart chakra. Okay, obviously it's the heart chakra. Love, experiencing joy, your ability to receive, because we manifest things from the heart and the third eye, but also from the heart. So this one's green. Now our fifth chakra is the throat chakra. Obviously, what do you do here? You communicate. So that's what this chakra governs. This one is communication, your self-expression. Are you using your words with kindness, with love? I always ask myself when throat chakra is out of balance, I always ask, am I using my words to harm or to heal? That's a question you want to ask, right? If you're feeling out of balance. If you ever have a sore throat, throat chakra needs to be balanced. If you're somebody that gets chronic strep throat or something like that, throat chakra issues. So you can get that in balance over time, okay? Our sixth chakra is the third eye chakra. Now, this is our ability to vision. This is intuition. It's one of the chakras that governs intuition. They're all connected to our intuition. But this is visioning. Can you see beyond the reality that you live in right now and create and imagine something new for yourself? So if you're feeling kind of stuck, you want to look at third eye chakra, okay? And it's right in between, but a little above the eyebrows, okay? And don't push on it too hard. It is really sensitive here. If you do need to stimulate it, you just rub it lightly, okay? This is the emotional stuff behind this is intuition, imagination, wisdom, but we're not talking about wisdom that's learned. We're talking about higher wisdom, divine wisdom that we all have the ability to connect to, okay? Now, our seventh chakra is crown chakra. That's the first one I talked to you about. It's the one closest to the universe of the seven that are mainstream, okay, that most people are talking about. This is connection to spirit. It's the one where we get our divine downloads. They're coming in down from the universe here at the top of the head. Now, emotional stuff associated with this is like just your connection to spirit. How you can balance this one is through meditation, silence, what I call conscious connecting, making time for spirit. For instance, if you're someone that gets woken up at between 2 and 4 in the morning, your spirit guides are waking you up. Okay, that's what we call bewitching hour in my field. Okay, that's the time when the reality is easier to connect with us for spirit. Okay, most people are asleep. There's not, depending on where you are in the world, there's not a lot of like white noise happening. People mind chatter, etc., you're usually asleep. They're able to connect with you more easily. So, you know, it's something that you want to like consciously connect to keep this one in balance, because you'll find that if you start connecting through meditation and choosing to do that, you won't wake up anymore in the middle of the night. Like they won't be going, hey, talk to us. You know what I mean? Or, hey, pay attention. We've been trying to tell you this thing. So if you just give like even 5-10 minutes a day to start in silence. A lot of people get triggered by the word meditation, so don't call it meditation. Go for a walk in silence. Don't have your earphones, your headphones in your ears all the time. Just go for a walk and be with yourself. Be open to receiving some messages, and that's how you can shift that one. So I want to just briefly talk to you about, and then I have an awesome thing to show you, but I want to talk to you about eating for your chakras. Now, a very easy way to get the chakras back in balance is actually to eat the color food that is associated with that particular chakra. So let's say root chakra, which is our first chakra, the one closest to the earth at the tail of the spine, right? So let's say root chakra is out of balance. You're having financial worry or insecurity or something like that is going on. You can go straight for things like berries, cherries, raspberries, strawberries, even red bell peppers, tomatoes, red, all red foods. Another way, and it's not the goal of this video, I can make another video on that. If you're interested, let me know. But another way to balance chakras is your clothing. Being around these colors all the time. What you're going to find is, like, I'll just ask you right now, what's your favorite color? Okay, pay attention to what chakra it's associated with. If you say your favorite color is black, and most of your stuff is black, by the way, you have root chakra stuff going on, because black is associated with the root chakra as well. So look it up and see like the spiritual meaning behind your favorite color, because none of that, you're not drawn to that color for no reason. Like I know people that their favorite color is blue. They're working on throat chakra. That's throat chakra. Communicating a big message maybe into the world, things like that. My favorite color is black, right? And so I actually love pink too, but that's, as far as I know, not associated with any chakra. I associate it with the heart, because I think of pink as love. So, and I know love is something I'm working on a lot. But my all-time favorite color is black. Well, that's root chakra. So it's about getting grounded, being here on earth. For me, it's very much being in the present moment, trying to stay very present and grounded here on earth, because the kind of work that I do, I'm usually floating up in the universe and sometimes have a hard time getting my energy in the reality of the world that we're living in right now. And I tend to kind of float off and not pay attention a lot of times. So it's about making those commitments, being really solid here on earth, taking forward steps, etc. So I want to talk to you and show you some examples, because I had this great grocery haul that I want to share with you, because I went grocery shopping intuitively and I bought every color of the chakra rainbow to share it with you, because my goal is to get my chakras in balance. And I'm telling you, I've only been on this for a couple days, but I have never felt better. So I'm really excited to share this with you. By the way, when I shot this video of my grocery haul, I ended the video at 11 minutes, 11 seconds by accident. So if you don't know what that means, it's the 4 pillars, 1111. It represents new beginnings, direct guidance from spirit, because you can see the 1 is a straight connection from you to spirit. What it means is I was in alignment with that video. But for now, I want to show you my grocery haul.
Okay, so I want to show you my vegan grocery haul for the day. And the reason I want to show you this is just to give you an idea of what kind of foods to pay attention to when you're shopping, because our bodies actually are really intuitive and they let us know what they need and what they want. So if you're paying attention when you shop, it's really easy to see what you're actually craving and if it's healthy for you, and your body will enjoy it. But even more important than that, or equally important, I should say, is we need to pay attention to which foods we're gravitating towards. Like you can see I have a lot of red foods here, right? And the reason for this is because I have trouble grounding myself. And the chakra that's out of balance with that is my root chakra. Root chakra is about stability, security, feeling safe, feeling grounded. And so if our root chakra is out of balance, we want to eat more really like raw foods, grounding foods, and red foods. So you can see here I have beets, I have a pepper, red pepper, I have blackberries, because any kind of berry is really grounding. Berries are also really good for the crown chakra. I also have tomatoes and beans, because beans are really great for grounding. Hope you can see that. And I put grains in this category too, because when I eat grains, I personally feel more grounded. So that's kind of why I go for them. But everybody's different, so listen to your body. I have chia seeds, lentils. Oh my God, you guys, I love lentils. They are the bomb. I put garlic here too. So next we'll go on to sacral chakra. Okay, this was all our root chakra food. So we'll go on to sacral chakra next. Sacral chakra is orange. This is in the area of intimacy, feeling connected to other people, how you relate to other people in relationship. So this is where you want to go more orange food. Even the red lentils could go in this category too, but these foods are orange because that chakra is orange. So I've got my orange pepper, I've got my carrots, I've got my oranges, or my little mandarins. I love little mandarins. And again, some of these kind of overlap, like the pineapple here I have for solar plexus chakra, which is our next and third chakra. This is in the area of self-worth, self-esteem, how you feel about yourself, all of that good stuff. So if you need a little boost with that, you want to go with the yellow foods. I have a yellow onion, yellow pepper, lemons. I have the pineapple. The reason I have bought a ton of oranges and a pineapple today is because I need to boost my mood. I've been feeling really down lately. And I don't know if you know this, but the combination of these two foods together is something that the ancients would actually sort of prescribe to people. We're talking in shamanism, like old school techniques, right? The original healing techniques. They would have people eat a ton of oranges and pineapple because that's how they got them out of depression. So if you're feeling down, give that a go. And I heard recently that if you do it for like 72 hours, you'll start to feel a lot better. But also to combat something like depression, you really have to be out in the sun. So as much as you can get out in the sun, it's highly recommended. Now, next up on the list, right above solar plexus, we have the heart chakra. I didn't know where to put the flaxseed. I just love flaxseed, but I kept it over here with the heart chakra. You can see you can get an idea now. My two biggest chakras that I'm working on are the ones that have the most foods. Root chakra, these sort of have not that much. And then heart chakra, look how much heart chakra stuff I have. And it's true, I have been working through a lot of heart stuff lately, trying to open up my heart. And if you've done this before, it's kind of not the funnest process I've ever been through. Requires you to be very vulnerable. So I have a lot of heart chakra foods. This is just what I was drawn to. So asparagus, broccoli, limes, pickles, which I have not had in years, and I'm excited about it because I love pickles. Green apples, green beans, and lettuce. And yeah, that's it for heart chakra. I'm excited about that. I'm going to make a big stew later. Next up, we have third eye chakra. I only have one thing for third eye chakra, and that's blueberries. Third eye chakra is blue. Third eye chakra governs our intuition, how we connect to our spirit team, our spirit senses, etc. It doesn't need to be all blue foods. Really, you can do any kind of berry. I could have put the blackberries over here as well. Any kind of berry will boost third eye chakra, but the best way to really boost third eye is to really kind of detox. So when you're not feeling hungry or super hungry, don't eat just to eat. You know what I mean? Like, stay away from that. It's not the healthiest thing you can do. And maybe even some intermittent fasting. So like, this is where you stop eating at 6 p.m. and then you don't eat again the next day until noon. That's intermittent fasting. That's just one way to do it. And it just gives your body kind of a break in between, so it's not processing food all the time. Okay? So any kind of, like even plums could go here. Any kind of blue-ish colored food, or any kind of food that actually falls from a tree on its own, because that's healthy as well for this chakra. So, ooh, shoot, I got my finger in the frame. Sorry about that, guys. The beauty and joy of using a phone. So, next up we have crown chakra. Now, I want to explain with crown chakra, it's more about consciously connecting. If you want to clear this one, it's more about consciously connecting with your guides and in meditation and keeping your mind space clear. That's what this one is really more about. However, what I did was I put cauliflower here. I tend towards light colored foods, white colored foods for the crown chakra, even though it's like any purple foods, because that's the color, like lavender-ish is the color of the crown chakra. So you can tend towards that color. So again, berries. Berries work for multiple chakras. But again, I tend towards sort of light colored foods. To help this chakra out, you could go your own route on this, but I do tea. So I have caffeine-free tea here, but also this is really good for crown chakra. This is GABA tea. I don't know if you guys have tried this, but what it does is it stimulates GABA, which your brain produces naturally, but it actually stimulates it. So for those of you that have trouble sleeping, you definitely want to go for GABA tea. It is incredible for stimulating that hormone, making you feel more relaxed and calm. You want to find the highest concentration of GABA in the tea that you possibly can, because it's not always like the best tea product that's being sold out there. So do your research and find one. I'll actually link you to this one. It's in San Francisco. Oh, actually, maybe you could see it here. Can you see that? What does it say? It says aromateashop.com. That's the one that I'm using. So check that out. Also, what I put in the crown chakra space is vitamins. My multivitamin. I also take a probiotic. And the reason that I have organic dark chocolate here is because it also stimulates those happy vibes. Whoop, whoop, right? So I like putting that in crown chakra because sometimes when I need a boost, I just have like a little piece of dark chocolate and I feel better. That's what dark chocolate is good for, okay? It just sort of gets you out of a funk sometimes. Now, the one last thing I want to tell you about too, although we don't eat these, flowers, guys. Look at all of the beautiful colors in these flowers I bought today. And the reason that you want to get flowers if you're working on boosting your chakras and getting them into balance is because when you smell a flower, it smells good. It gives you these happy vibes. You start to feel so much better. And looking at them is also pleasing. Seeing them bloom is pleasing. It's really, really wonderful, and it helps to boost your vibration, to boost that spiritual vibe. One of the first things I do when I'm feeling down for any reason is I go and buy myself a bouquet of flowers. I don't wait for somebody else to get them for me. I gift it to myself because I know how much better I feel when I have them in my space. And listen, guys, I'm the kind of person, I even talk to my flowers. You know, I'll put them and I'll put them in a vase, and I'll walk by every day and I'll go, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. Thank you for coming into my life, etc. And they last like 10 times longer than somebody else's flowers that they're not paying attention to them or talking to them or expressing gratitude. And I'm just like that, you know. I just really try to let the flowers know how appreciated they are, because they are. I feel so much better with them, right? So I hope you guys found this helpful. I'm going to run across the products one more time. Also, you can kind of tell I'm much more of like a savory person. I don't eat a lot of fruit because it's just not my favorite thing in the world. I'm much more of like a stew or soup girl. So that's what I'm going to be making tonight.
So I trust that somebody out there needs to hear what I'm sharing right now. I would absolutely love to see what you make with your grocery haul. So please comment and let me know. I would be more than happy to respond and see what you did with it. And I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for watching the video. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate every one of you that's watching and subscribing. I hope you enjoyed the videos. I'd love to have you comment and let me know what you think about this video and any other ones, and subscribe. And if you haven't already seen my Akashic Records video, which we're linking you to below, please check it out, because the Akashic Records are so helpful in getting answers on your path and where you're headed in life, etc. And it's my area of expertise, and I love helping out with that. So it's free to sign up for that, and join my group on Facebook. It's totally free. Okay, I will see you on the next video. Sending you lots of love and blessings. Bye-bye.